Imagine having a heart transplant as a teenager. I'm Adam Meikle. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that's what we got for you tonight. We're going to introduce you to a high school teenager from Panguitch. His name is Parker Allen. The kid got a heart transplant just a few months ago, but he's healthy enough to go on a hunt, and he wants to go. So we teamed up with our friends at UCOA, that's the Utah Conservation Officers Association, and our friends here at Smith & Edwards to help him get out on a hunt.
What's going on? We are at the Ronald McDonald House, and we're gonna go visit our friend Parker, who just had a heart transplant within the last couple of months. And he's healing up, and we're gonna try to make his process and his journey a little bit easier and present him with some King's Camel and a deer tag. So we've got a nice base layer for you. Got you some nice pants. I love King's Camel. This stuff is really good looking. This is their new pattern they came out with, I believe, last year.
He was born with a hypoplastic left heart syndrome. Like basically internally the left side of the heart was not formed all the way. Okay. And he went into heart failure about 16 months old, and he had a stroke that within like 72 hours of going into heart failure. And then he was living in the ICU for about 6 months, and he got a heart transplant when he was 22 months old. You know, that heart lasted him about 15 years, 8 days to be exact.
We first met Parker 3 years ago. UCOA organized a hunt for him, and he bagged this unique buck.
And then we were on the list for a second heart for about 456 days, and he got another heart transplant June 18, 2023.
After his second heart transplant, UCOA figured he needed to go again.
I guess I've got another question for you. I mean, do you still like deer hunting? Yeah. You do? I mean, I wasn't sure if you'd had a change of heart towards deer hunting, but would you like to go deer hunting with us again? Pretty cool?
I am so excited. This is huge. This has been a really challenging thing, being a teenager and away from home for so long. So it's just something to be so excited about.
To spice up Parker's hunt, I contacted our friends and sponsor, Smith & Edwards.
Mike Stetson.
Hey, Stetson, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, this is going to be a great event.
Hey, I'm pretty excited. I think Parker Allen's going to be pretty excited for this.
That is great. We're hunting mule deer, and we're taking him on a guided hunt.
Absolutely. Very deserving kid. I understand you've set him up with a rifle.
We ended up having a Weatherby Vanguard
Okay.
in 6.5 PRC, a new wonderful caliber that's going to do great for him.
Oh yeah, this will be perfect for him. So UCOA is the Utah Conservation Officers Association. It is a group of all the conservation officers in the state of Utah. And one of the aspects that we do in this is we try to take deserving people on hunts, whether that's disabled vets, ill children, and get them out on a hunt that they may not have an opportunity to do otherwise. We don't get paid anything extra on top of this.
You guys volunteer your time to do this?
Volunteer our time. This is just something that we love to do. I mean, obviously we got into this profession because we love hunting, love the heritage, love the upbringing that comes behind it, and you know, we see somebody that's very deserving of this, and we want to help facilitate them and enjoy that experience.
We love it as a corporation to take care of the community, especially the kids, and we want to be involved. Yeah, this is a great thing you're doing, so thank you for doing this.
Gabe was pretty excited to give Parker his new gun.
What do you think of that?
Nice.
It's pretty nice.
Yep.
It's got a nice scope on it, ready. That's your gun.
That's mine?
That's your gun.
Hey, no. Hi.
Well, hello.
What's up, Brett?
How's everybody doing?
Jordan.
Nice to meet you, Jordan.
I met Brett last year on a UCOA hunt that we were able to set up through him. So I asked him last year, hey, what do you think? Do you like this? We want to continue this. He says, call me next year. Let's do it again.
He's the man of the show, Parker the Pirate. Okay. It's kind of a cooperation through a lot of different landowners. Kevin McClaws is very important out here. He's got a lot of land. He's very patient with the hunters, and he helps a lot with the land to keep it fertile enough to to be friendly for the deer. So Kevin McClaw is really good. He's the one that donated the cabin tonight for everybody to stay in as well. We're gonna drive the property first and then come back to that field. You're just gonna follow us? All right. We have about 7,000 acres in the CWMU. We're just outside the entrance of the east entrance of the Zion National Park. Just a doe? They're not here residential, so we don't get to see them until about October. They start trickling through in October. It just depends on the weather. If they have a cold spell up on top in Cedar Breaks, then it'll push them down through.
Yeah.
But they have about a 3-mile gap right here that they come through. We call it running the gauntlet because they get a dose of some hunters right here in this area, but we're privileged to be the first ones that they come to, and so it's a really good unit, really good opportunity for people to come and see a lot of deer. We kind of wanted to show them the layout of it. You know, you can come down here in these fields and maybe see a lot of deer and get it over with fast, but you miss a lot of the beauty in a lot of the other places as well. All the ones you passed up, they're hiding down there.
Do you sometimes think you get more out of these hunts than they do?
Oh, heck yes. Yes, my years of hunting probably over with. I love to hunt, and I love to hike, and but seeing the joy and the excitement that comes from somebody else enjoying that is almost better for me. Good one? Oh, that's perfect. 3x3? I think so. Let's do it. We knew that in the evening they kind of like to feed out here in the field, and so we came down and set up a little bit higher. My brother had spotted a few deer, and so when we pulled up, he was able to explain what was in the field. So we got a 3x3 down there. What do you think, Parker?
Oh yeah. If he could get within 100, 150 of them,
Okay.
I don't think he passed up.
Oh, he just missed.
That's a pretty good deer.
Parker practiced with his new gun, and we know his maximum range is about 150 yards. That'll be our goal.
Go down here and park and then get him right out on the edge. It might walk right past him. So if we just drive down, let's do it.
I think he should.
As the sun starts to drop, the field loads up with deer. There's about a dozen bucks out, but this 3-point is by far the biggest.
Is he still bedded down?
No, he got up.
Oh, so as long as we don't scare the does, he'll stay with them. The tough part is driving down there and not scaring them out of there, because they sit there and they watch you the whole time.
Just as Parker and his dad were making a move, the does went on alert, and soon the whole herd vanished into the trees.
They're gone.
It's close.
Yeah.
Brett, over here in this group, the furthest group to the right.
No, he's about the same size as that other one. He's 3x4.
Oh, yeah.
With that 3-point off into the trees, we turned our sights to the other bucks of the field. This 3x4 is feeding the same direction as the 3-point.
Yeah, you almost have to have them feed right to you, which they're going that direction. So I think that'd be the only play again, is drive right back where we were. So we decided maybe we ought to make a little move on him. And as we pulled down in to go after that 4x3, just happened to glance over to the left, and this 3-point wanted to give us a second opportunity. He's just staring right at us, right down here, Parker. See if we can get him. He's looking right at us, right in the sagebrush. And so we couldn't pass it up. He was within about 140 yards, which is, it's a pretty tough shot still for some of these people to do. And he was able to calm himself down. His dad did a great job dry firing with him. Went over how to do it, set him up, talked him through it. I mean, it was just beautiful to watch a father and son work together like that, and so it was cool.
Although the buck is close, time is running out. Legal shooting ends in about 10 minutes. Parker is having a hard time getting a clean shot because of the other deer.
That other deer's right in front of him, so give him a second. It's okay.
I was getting like kind of frustrated, but I was like, oh, move, being funny at the same time. And all of a sudden, the doe went off, and then he was on his own for a second. And then I couldn't get a good shot. He just kept on moving. He stopped for a second.
Wait till he stops.
Moved again. I'd pretty much written it off, and as I was following it with my binoculars, it was getting a little bit dark, and so we were about ready to call it too, and I heard the gun go off.
There's a good shot right on the shoulders if you have it.
Did you? You got him. Yeah!
Oh my God!
Let's go! Jeepers creepers! That scared me. Right on, buddy! Holy cow, way to have a lot of patience. Those wouldn't leave him alone.
The moment I loved the most was him putting my hand on his heart. You could feel that thing patter and putt. It was just going 100 miles an hour.
What? What? Woo! Good job, buddy. What buck is it?
That one we saw.
That's the one that came out. That's the biggest buck here.
That's how we roll.
And he'll talk about this forever. And to be honest with you, when he's hospitalized, and that's often, he looks back at these pictures and they just give him a little bit of a hope or like an umph when he's really struggling with that next poke or that next hospitalization or that next illness. These are moments that he'll hold on for forever. And he is such a powerful kid, and I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud to be his mom, and he is so cool.
Did you?
After all that practice we did, and then he just taking him down with one shot was amazing.
Parker did not shoot that good the other night.
he shot very good last night.
He's clutch. He come through, man. If there's 5 seconds left in the game, you got to hit a shot. Bring Parker off the bench.
We are so grateful because this was just such a neat experience. So we're so grateful, and I just want to say thank you so much to everybody.
Hey, if you get a chance to take someone out this year, do it. I'm telling you, you'll get more out of it than the kid or the person you take out will, for sure. I'm Adam Meikle, KSL Outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.